continuing on our annual spring check, batteries. So these corroded a little more than I expected, honestly. So I'm going to clean that up and see if I can put some preventative on there and stop them from corroding up again. But yeah, that's one more step for the spring go-round. Battery cleanup kit. We got the cup there has water with a few tablespoons of baking soda in it. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is get my wire brush here and just clean off some of this white residue that's accumulated here. There's a lot of it. I don't like that. I'm just trying to get the big loose stuff. We're not going for spick and span at this point. Take the terminals off and clean them up and scrub them down with the baking soda. Okay, so I hosed off all the white powder just using a garden hose, spray down the batteries to get all the loose stuff off that I had scraped off with the brush. Now I'm going to take my mixture of baking soda and water and scrub the various connectors in here and see if we can clean them up real good. The metal doesn't look like it's corroded, so I think these are fine. We're just going to scrub them down with the baking soda. One thing to note, you'll see it when you do this, if you haven't done it before, it bubbles. Now you can see it kind of bubbling there, but the baking soda neutralizes the acids in the batteries. And so you can see it bubbling there as it's doing its thing. That's why we use it. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to put it all back together. You can see it's dirty from the baking soda and everything going on here. But that's okay. I'm going to hose it off, and then I'm going to rub some Vaseline on the posts and the terminals, and bolt it all back down. Another trick that I think helps is I just dip the cables into the baking soda solution and just let them sit there until they quit bubbling. It's neutralizing acid that's seeped down into the connectors and into the wires. So necessary? Probably not, but I do it. So you can see here, I dried the terminals and parts off with a paper towel. Smeared Vaseline. The main thing you want to make sure of is that you're getting the Vaseline at all the contact points, like between the nut and the cable and the post. So we got that guy going there, and the other one's almost ready as well. And then I left it loose. We'll go ahead and tighten it down and then go to the next step. So I mentioned before leaving the baking soda on there, this isn't a beauty contest. They're not pretty when I'm done, but I think that baking soda is helping. The other thing, guys, if you have to fill your batteries with water, these little jugs are fantastic. You can pick it up on Amazon for $10 or whatever. Put your distilled water in there, and the beauty of it is when you press down, it opens and it'll stop when the battery's full. All right, so you don't have to overfill your batteries, underfill your batteries, whatever. It takes care of that for you and tops them up to the right level. So that's it, guys. Your batteries are good to go. I check them at least every couple of months for the water levels, and usually I only have to do what we just went through once every year or two, just to kind of clean things up. So that's the maintenance, and yeah, that's what we need to do. So if you like this video, and if I brought some value to you, there's a whole lot more over at the Fix Your Camper community. So go check it out, fixyourcamper.com, and sign up and join us. I think you'll find it fun. I do, and most of the people there, the most helpful, friendly people you can imagine are there. And if you're already a member of the community, thank you. Greatly appreciate it. And send this out to your friends and let them know about us so they can come in and join in the goodness that we have to offer as well. So take care, everybody, and talk to you soon.